Hello everyone, and welcome to Porterhaus Skyrim Mod Reviews. I'm your host Porterhaus, and that's no bull. Hey there everyone, today I have a special review which is in actuality more of a showcase. Nacht, Daemmerung and I have once again collaborated on a follower mod as we have in the past with Shae Whisperstrike and Tish Stoneflower version 2. Now, this time we're bringing you Kira Bearslayer, mother to Mae Little-Fire and sister to Tish and Shae. Now, before I get into the specifics, I wanted to let you know that Kira is the result of a collaborative effort between myself and Nacht Daemmerung, who did all of the heavy lifting, by the way. He did all the complicated stuff. I basically just did the design work. But there was also a great deal of design input from my friends Geist King and my fellow modder, and I will just put his name on the screen. I'm just going to call him Ag. Now, I was originally going to model Kira's face on the actress Sean Young, who played Rachel in Blade Runner, the original Blade Runner movie. But Geist King suggested the Italian actress Cristina Garavaglia, and I'm pretty sure I mispronounced that. But anyway, as soon as I saw her picture, something just clicked. Kira is only loosely based on this actress, but I think I came pretty close. I wanted her to have more of a lush mom bod, so I asked my friend Ag if I could copy the body of one of his creations, to which he agreed, and thus Kira Bearslayer was born. Now, I'll be adding a bit of artwork of Kira to the mod pages from Geist King when it's done. Now, he's a busy guy, so it may take a bit, but once that's done, I'll be adding links to his work on the mod pages. He's really a terrific artist, and he's done work on my girls before in the past. If you didn't read through her backstory that's on the mod page, Kira is Tish and Shae's sister-in-law and mother to Mae Little-Fire, as I mentioned before, all of whom are available as follower mods, by the way. Now, speaking of backstories, Kira has a pretty extensive one, but the long story short was that she was married to the younger of Tish's older brothers. The family farm was attacked by the Imperials, and her husband was killed, which forced Kira to flee to Windhelm with her only child, Mae. Now, after Mae left of her own accord to join her Aunt Tish hunting Imperials, Kira had this vision which caused her to return to her roots as a fierce warrioress and go looking for her daughter and hunt Imperials in Thalmor. After the war, Kira spends her time in Whiterun's Hall of the Dead, praying for her husband and his family as they are interred there by Tish. So that is how Kira's backstory is laid out. You should read it on the mod page. It's really quite good, even though I wrote it myself. Now, there are actually two versions of Kira. One is available on the Nexus, and that has Kira with Halo Farm's marvelous Nordic carved bikini armor. I like this armor because the headpiece for it makes Kira look like a badass looking mama bear. Now, the other one is on another site because it has Nisa Tanaka's Orcish bikini armor, which I think gives her a more barbaric touch. The reason for the uploads to the two different sites is because Nisa is not happy with the Nexus staff for various reasons I won't go into. So when I asked if I could use his armor, he agreed on the condition that I not host it on the Nexus. I just had to have this armor for her. It really looks fantastic. Kira's combat style is two-handed, using Billy Rose's Stormcloud axe in the two-handed version. Kira's perks include Barbarian, Limb Splitter, Champion Stance, Sweep, Juggernaut, Well-Fitted, Tower of Strength, Matching Set, Muffled Movement, and Lightfoot. For healing, she has Healing and Fast Healing. Kira levels with the player from 5 to 300, and she is Essential and Marryable. Her only available body type is CBBE, and her weight is set to 100. And finally, I made her a tad taller than Tish, coming in at 1.02. Kira does have some requirements, including the latest version of Skyrim, the Dragonborn DLC, the XP32 Maximum Skeleton, or XP32 Maximum Skeleton Extended. Finally, I want to mention that Nacht included a foam mount installer which allows you to choose between 2 or 4K body texture resolutions. Now that we have Kira's specifics, you all get to see her in action, so sit back, relax, and enjoy the clips. We will be back in a bit.
weren't expecting it, were you? I'm going to put you down. Merci. I'm going to enjoy this. Did you hear something? Jur Zabrul! Jur Zabrul! I'll kill you. Damn! Time to finish this. Perfection. Is someone there?
Well, there you have it. Kira is pretty tough in battle, especially with her armor improved at the workbench and with her axe improved at the grindstone. She can dole out damage pretty quickly and absorb it like a sponge. She makes an ideal companion to a mage or archer focused player, allowing you to shoot spells or arrows while she occupies the enemy. Even if you are a melee-focused player, having a tank follower is always handy, especially when dealing with mobs or large threats like dragons. Nacht Daemmerung really did a fine job tuning her two-handed combat. Now, Kira turned out the way I wanted her to, with her larger, curvier frame, and Geist King's suggestion for a face model really turned out well. Finally, I want to thank Fire for allowing me to use his Coenaculi tattoo mod to give Kira the primitive, fierce look that I was hoping to achieve. I had actually almost giving up on the idea of using the tats because I had trouble getting a hold of the author. I was about to ask Nacht to go ahead and work on Kira without the tattoos when Dezu replied granting us his permission, so once again, thanks for that. Well, that's it for the showcase. I encourage you to download either version of Kira and try her out. If you like her, please remember to endorse the mod and maybe drop Nacht and I a comment. Speaking of endorsements, if you like this video, please remember to hit that like button, drop me a comment, and subscribe if you have not already done so. Once again, I've been your host, Porterhaus, and I will see you all at the next review.